Alright guys, we're going to cover the fighting stance. The fighting stance is something that I picked up from Rich Nance of Vortex CQC several years ago. When I saw that particular ready position, it was that moment where I went, aha, finally, someone gets it. Many times in the training environment, we need to have an instructor tell us something that we probably have already figured out on our own, but we need to know, we need to hear from someone that it is correct. Well, those of you that have figured out that this is a great position to be in versus this, which is, you know, or this kind of goofy stuff. All these things had their time in history, and they've all been proven wrong. And this has been proven correct. And the reason that the fighting stance that I like to teach is a combination of Rich Nance, Vortex CQC, and Dave Spalding, and really other instructors that I've kind of picked up little pieces from, is because from this position, if I need to deal with this guy, I can, or if I need to transfer and deal with this guy, I can, or if I need to rotate, I'm always in balance. I'm 6'4". So for me, to lower my center of gravity is a really good thing. From a physics standpoint, if I can lower my center of gravity and if I can also lower how much my body is extended out, then I can actually rotate, I can manage the load of my body and I can rotate myself very efficiently, which is why you guys have seen me for years. When I shoot, I'm standing like this. When I move, I do the Groucho walk because I'm trying to manage my 293 pounds, 6'4" frame. The fighting stance is bread and butter, whether you're talking about handgun, whether you're talking about knife fighting, whether you're talking about just grappling with people. You have to be in a position where you're ready to move, stop, stabilize, fight, shoot, knife, and then take off again. And the fighting stance is that stance. Feet spread out. It's no longer just feet shoulders width apart, which is what we used to teach in the industry. Well, that's changed now. We're dealing with appendix carry. We're dealing with a major change to how the industry approaches this type of thing, and I'm really glad to see it, because what it essentially does is it takes all the restrictions off and actually allows you to do the things that actually work well. Feet spread out, it's the wide base of the pyramid, hands up in the ready position, because remember, if I'm here, if something has happened and I'm here, this guy's approached and I've said stop approaching me and he keeps coming and I've got a car, which is what I would tend to do, move to the position on the other side of a car, and this guy keeps coming, this is the moment where I'm about to do this, which is why the fighting stance that I teach is this right here. Realize your potential, guys. Realize your potential.